Hello everybody, it's TMOG217. Welcome to another episode of Mail Time, the series where I open up packages full of mystery items. Today we got a mystery box, so we'll start off with a banger here. When I say mystery box, our guy Chris, he sent me some stuff in past episodes. He just texted me the last week and said, "Hey man, I can't access your address off of eBay. I want to send you something. What's your address?" And I'm like, here you go. So I have no clue what to expect in this whatsoever, but this is a pretty big box. It does have some wear and tear, but I think that's due to it being a big box. And he did take the top of it, so that's where we're gonna open from. Wow. Arrived pretty quick from when he messaged me, but I guess I get to experience what an expedited flat rate box is like, so that was really cool. So, I'm gonna say in advance, thank you, Chris, and you're awesome. Let's see what you sent me. I'm not kidding, this thing's kind of heavy. I might actually stand up for this. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. First thing out of the box, a battle pack. I will definitely build this, because I like the Sith Troopers. They are awesome. Oh my, this dude. ATST polybag. I don't have that. Definitely going to keep that. I'm trying my best not to grab this one. I guess, yeah, okay. Oh my goodness, it's been a hot minute since I've gotten a Minecraft set. 2114, The Farm. I think this is an early 2014 one, because I'm getting 2014 memories kicking in from this box. That's cool! Oh my goodness, I finally have my own A-Wing. No way. No way. I was just looking at the fact that I had interceptors, and it's like, oh, maybe I should start looking at A-Wing. Chris, you unintentionally gave me what I was looking for, or starting to look for. That's awesome, dude. Oh, yes! Another... Oh. Imperial Battle Packs. Awesome! Okay, admittedly, I do have this one, but it is cool to get nonetheless. The Padawan Menace with young Ian, or Han Solo. That's cool. I love that. Nice. Is this? There's no way. Bro! The one book I'm missing. Well, I guess from the older books, I think it's one of the ones I'm missing. White Boba Fett. That's not a cheap minifigure, if my memory serves correctly. Wow! Dude! Wow, okay. I like this. I actually love all of this, dude. Like, oh man, my backlog just grew a bunch. That's awesome. Dude, thank you. I'm gonna send you a text message right after this, but yeah, just write down in the comment section down below. Thank you, Chris. If, I mean, well, obviously you got this far in the video, viewers, but wow, we're off to a great start. On to the next package. Today is May 30th, and we have our second package from Amazon. I did pre-order this one, and strangely enough, I got sick and tired of waiting because my experience with pre-orders with Amazon aren't the best. So I canceled it and reordered it because it was available to order within like next day's shipping with Prime. So, and my pre-ordered one kept saying arriving on the 5th. So, anywho, I ordered this as the reorder, and then I went and checked my bank account and realized that the one I had canceled
I had been charged for. Now, I'm assuming that was before I canceled it. So I just gotta wait a few days for me to get my refund back. But anywho, this arrived next day. So in other words, I ordered this yesterday. Oh wow, that is much smaller than I thought, but I guess that's okay. Animated Universe Bumblebee. Wow, he is a tiny fella. I paid $30 for this tiny little guy? He's like a micro figure. I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely the smallest one I got. But hey, yeah, I like Transformers Animated, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not waiting forever for a local toy store to get this. So, Amazon was my best bet, and hopefully it'll be worth it, because that is tiny. Wait, where's a minifigure? I need to get a minifigure for scaling here. Like, you guys see how small that is, right? 30 some odd dollars. Anywho, on to the next package. May 31st, a Friday. We got one last package that squeaked into my mailbox for the end of the week. Because, you know, you don't get mail on the weekends. It's quite a small box, but it has a little bit of weight to it. I know exactly what should be in here, but for you guys who don't follow me on Instagram, you might not have an idea much. By the way, follow me on Instagram if you want, and links in the description. I post very regularly to my story about what's going on in my everyday life. More or less. But yeah, basically, this one is a Bricklink order. It's not very often I place Bricklink orders compared to myself selling on Bricklink, but every once in a while I will make an order for a specific reason. And I had a very specific reason to place this order. And it arrived fairly quick. Like, I was like, there's no way it's going to arrive on time. And it did. So, this guy is one of those stores that reuses Lego bags. Cool. So, did he include an invoice? I don't believe they did. That's fine. I think I paid with shipping like $60 for all this. So, I think in this first bag, from what I can tell, it is just the new B2 battle droids. I didn't necessarily need any more B2 battle droids separately, but we'll get into why I had to buy B2 battle droids separately. So yeah, I picked up 3 of these guys just to army build, and for another reason we're going to get into. Now, going again into the whole Instagram thing. I was at Valley Village, and I went in there with my dad, and I looked behind the glass case, and I saw there was a bag, and it had some yellow bricks in it, and some wheels, and I'm like, okay. I looked at the price tag, it was $25, and I'm like, huh. So I bought it, took it home, and this is the result for $25. The Fiat 500 Creator Modular-esque car. Near complete. As you guys can see, there's some areas that are incomplete. There's a little baggie of pieces I took from my own store. But there was like the windshield and stuff like that, and stickers that needed to be replaced. So I'm like, okay, $25. I don't need this for myself, but I'm a seller, you know, I'm a reseller. I'm a big bad monster reseller. I found it for a good deal. So yeah, $25, I'm like, okay, I need the instructions, I need the replacement parts, and I need a sticker sheet. I went on Bricklink, and I'm like, okay, first things first, sticker sheet and instructions. So this store had the instructions. Great, done. I don't know if the QR code is used or not, but I'll check it off camera. But, instructions, yay. Parts. I don't care what anyone says. If I can save on having to do multiple orders, which I pay shipping for, which all in all, shipping costs add up, I'm gonna do it in one store and pay like maybe $5 more than I should. It's just the logical way of doing it, in my opinion. So that's what this guy had. He had basically every piece I needed minus the sticker sheet. Perfect. Did I overspend a little bit? Probably. But I saved on shipping costs. So if anyone has any issue with me doing that, I know there's like a few people out there who were giving me crap when I was talking to them, and it's just like... Now, the main reason why I had an issue. This store, he shipped it great, he was communicating great. I don't have any issues as a whole with the store, but my main issue is when I go on Bricklink looking for a few pieces. For me, it's normal to have a minimum buy. I get why you have a minimum buy. But when you have a minimum lot, which was new to me, so basically what a minimum lot is, okay, you want to buy a handful of pieces, it has to average out to being like, you're spending like 2 cents per piece for the quantity you're buying, or something like that. Like, I'll just throw a random number up there. So this guy, he had a minimum buy of $35. Okay, my order was already at like 30 bucks. Fine, tack on $5. No, minimum lot. And I'm like, the fuck? So I was toying around, even on Will's stream. If you go and check out Will's stream from around like a week ago, I think this was, I was screwing around in this guy's store trying to find some random quantity pieces. And let me tell you, just to make it so that I could get the stuff I needed and not having to fork out an arm and a leg. So I invested a lot of hours just fucking around on the guy's store. He moved a lot of product, good for him, but fuck him for making me shop so much. So I bought all of these clips, 1x2 clips, and the super battle droids, as well as like these stud shooters and these weapons. And I think there's like one other thing I bought. Oh yeah, these rubber, the spear and rubber tires. And then I bought like maybe 1 or 2 extra quantity of the replacement parts I needed just in case. Just so that I could hit that minimum lot average. It was a pain in my ass. I get you're trying to move product, but even I am not going to stoop that low. I get orders that are like 50 cents. I don't grit my teeth over it. It's like, great, I moved some product. I get if you don't have a lot of time to do stuff like this, put a higher minimum buy. This guy's store was huge. He had a lot of inventory. So the fact that he had a minimum lot average, it was a headache for me personally. I could have messed as a seller, I could have, but I don't want to come across as this whiny asshole, which is why I'm doing it here. But yeah, anywho, I got the replacement parts for the Fiat 500s that I can flip it. I think I paid, like I said, like 30 bucks in pieces that I needed actually for this. But I bought like an additional 10, 15 bucks and stuff for my own personal use to replace or meet that minimum lot average. Like, this alone is stupid on my part. But hey, I have a lot of mechs that use these clip pieces, so that break. If you guys can't tell already, I'm annoyed. So hopefully I never, ever have to go through that again. And if you have a Bricklink store and you have a minimum lot average and you're watching this video, please explain to me in full detail. If you have a big store, why? Just why? Just... whatever. Anywho, I still gotta wait on that sticker sheet and some other stuff, so we'll check back in once those arrive. Today is June the 4th. I got a envelope in the mail, not even a bubble mailer, from Bino Brick. It's a Bricklink store in Quebec. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and rip this right open. I'm pretty sure I know what's inside. Kind of relates to something we got earlier in the video. Why am I being careful with this? Okay. So I think I paid like around 32 Canadian overall, and that's mainly because of this minifigure right here. It is Climber Zane. He, as of the time of this recording, comes in one set, which is the Dojo Showdown set. It's like the $100 villain place for Season 2 of Dragon's Rising. I'm hoping he doesn't come in anything else, because the only other logical thing this figure could come in is a foil pack attached to a magazine. So I'm gonna feel really dumb that I paid like 20 bucks for this figure and then it comes in a magazine. I guess that's what happens when you're impatient and wait 4 months and they don't yeah. I could have parted out the set this guy came in, but again, 20 bucks for the figure, whatever. But then, the highlight, sticker sheet. I needed the sticker sheet for the Fiat 500, which I am repairing. We got the pieces, and it turns out I forgot to add 3 pieces to my order from that other store. Fun. So I'm just going to go pick those pieces up in Brickworld. I've already got things hooked up. But hey, sticker sheet. Hooray. Now I just got to add the stickers to whatever and then get those 3 pieces. And then, awesome. But yeah, I do have a few more packages showing up before I leave for Chicago, which is next week as the time's recording. I'm very excited. Anywho, let's check back in once those arrive. So today is June the 5th, and we have a small box that came all the way from China. There's your look at the front of the box. Side of the box is fragile. Now, just to emphasize, all the way from China. Doesn't feel like there's any packing material in here. Just first thoughts, and with what's in here, I'm really hoping it's not damaged. Whatever. So yeah, basically it is from U2's Collectibles. I think I pre-ordered this back in end of February, I want to say. And it's an item for myself and Jordan. We kind of banded together our money so that we could save on shipping costs. And half of the pre-order shipped, which is what is in this box. So that is unfortunate that I called it, that there is no packing material in here. So, U2's. When that second half of my order comes, there better be packing material. So anywho, yeah, him and I, we ordered one for each of us. The Game Theory pins. Because, you know, we watched Game Theory, and Matt Pat, who was the head of the Theorist channels for, I want to say, over a decade. Just basically our childhood. He was the guy in terms of, like, making theories or whatever for us growing up. And so, you know, we were very emotional with him departing as the face or the head of the Theorist channels and letting someone else be the new face. Very emotional overall for the both of us. And of course, U2's, they came out with a collaboration with them to make some merch, and one of them being these pins, which we got 2 of. And I think it says on the box here, they were 15 USD each. So yeah, that's half of our pre-order. I don't know when the second half of the order is supposed to arrive, but you know, the pins are really cool. In a nice little collectible plastic container. I will probably keep it like this because I'm a collector, you know. But yeah, these are pretty cool. U2's, it's kind of, this is my first ever U2's online order, and it's kind of left the sour taste in my mouth of the fact that it's just kind of thrown in a box and sent on its way. Like, no packing peanuts, nothing. Like, these jumbled in the box all the way from China. So, just saying. Anywho, that is it for this package. Let's move on to the next one. Here we are, June 6th. We got a package. Well, this package is from Lego Shop at Home. I placed it on June the 1st. Well, technically May 31st, but you know how ordering online is with Lego. So, yeah, it's funny enough. I was taking Ahsoka for a walk, and I got out of, like, the area where I'm at, and I noticed the UPS driver. It was with UPS this time, not Geodis. And I was looking at him, and he parked right outside, a distance away from my house. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. So anyway, I saw him basically deliver it while I was taking Ahsoka for a walk. And so it was, like, really exciting to be like, oh, yay, I have Lego. So here we are. We're opening what kind of Lego I got. Alrighty. So yeah, no gift with purchase this time. It's just one of those things where I'm like, if I had to make one more purchase to get me through to Brickworld Chicago, just knock something off the list, sure, let's do that. So, this is a good start. The invoice is crumpled up in there as some padding material. Okay. First item. Bit of a crease, but whatever. It's a battle pack. I'm gonna throw away the box after I'm done doing the video on it. The Imperial Super Commando battle pack. Yeah. Ambush on Mandalore battle pack. That's what it's called. So I know you can connect this to the one that comes with Moff Gideon in his Mandalorian armor. I'm gonna wait until the promo to get that set, but I needed to get this. Well, okay, I didn't need to get this. The main reason I even placed this order was because I wanted this. I was too impatient to get my hands on this. I needed this right away. So, yeah. But it was like, okay, I also picked one up for Dion, because he also messaged me and said he wanted one. So there's two. I'm holding two. Oh no, haters gonna hate. Like, oh, whatever. So yeah, I was like, I needed $1 to get free shipping. And I'm like, I have vouchers for free shipping. If it was just this guy, I would have done it. But it was like, nah, at that rate, I'll just knock off the battle pack. I do know now that there's rumored to be double VIP points next week. Whatever. I'll be in Brickworld, Chicago. I won't have to worry about that. So yeah, I just very excited to build these. So I do think we're expecting one more package, and I don't know when that's going to arrive because eBay is fun for tracking. So we'll check back in when that arrives, whether it be before or after my trip. Today is June the 24th of 2024, and we have another box. It is about a week after Brickworld. I honestly received this a day before I came back, but I got sick, I was tired, all that mix of stuff. I still have worked on the vlog series as the time of recording, so hopefully when this video comes out, some vlog footage has come out at the very least. But anywho, yeah, the eBay order I mentioned in the last clip finally arrived. Like I mentioned just 2 seconds ago. So yeah, in a Target box. Cool. So this one was an auction, and I'll explain once I open up. But yeah, I've just says do not open with a sharp object. Here I am with a sharp object. There's tape getting on me already. Fun. I myself have never ordered anything off of Target. Leave a comment down below if you have ordered anything off of Target and their website, and you are familiar with this box. And if that is the case, then you are probably one of my American viewers, and in that case, hello from Canada. So, yeah, we don't have Targets here in Canada. Unfortunately, fortunately, depending on how you look on it, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of cool. First impressions. Looks like it could be well packed. Okay. So I'm assuming it shifted while in transit. That's to be expected. So, editor me, this is how much I paid for the items, roughly. If it's still being able to look up. Anyway, so yeah, someone tried to fight me for this as usual, but when I get my heart set on something, I will fight for an auction, budget permitting. So, the first item I guess we'll get out of the way is it's a it was a bundle deal. So, first item was the original Darth Vader brickheads, sealed. It's got some box damage. I have no use for this. However, I've already worked out a deal with Keegan, because this is something on his wish list if he ever came across it. So, it's going to you, Keegan, to your pile. But the main draw to this was, just double checking something else. Oh, I kind of gave it away already. The Darth Vader buildable figure. You guys might see a trend going on around trying to hunt down the buildable figures. And yeah, this is one of the more expensive ones. This is actually the version that had the helmet being able to be removed. So this is the second version, and the better version if you ask me. So I'm the way I am, I wanted a sealed copy, and I think I paid basically what this was worth with the shipping included. So basically I got this for free with whatever deal I worked out with Keegan. That's for me and me alone and him to know, so whatever. But yeah, point is, I paid for this and got a freebie and whatever, so that's pretty darn good. It's always good when you can pay for one item and get a freebie on the sides, is what I always say. And I'm very excited to build this, mainly because I like that whole removing the helmet feature. But yeah, I do have at least one other package that I ordered that arrived when I came back, so let's clear off the desk and open that. So, possible vlog spoilers, again, depending when this video comes out. It was double VIP, technically the first day Jordan and I arrived in Brickworld, Chicago, and I see double VIP, and I'm like, okay, what can I knock off my wish list? Obviously, a big set. So, obviously, I wasn't going to go in-store in Chicago and buy the big set and carry it all the way back. That's not thinking with my head.
So I was like, okay. Figures out what time it releases in the US on Shop at Home for double VIP, hops on the Canadian website, places an order to be shipped to my house, pays in Canadian dollar, no conversion fee. Just wait until I get home to do this, and here we are. And I get my double points, and I don't have to pay any duties, and I don't really have to worry about box damage, hopefully. So, yeah. That's what happened here. Now, any guesses whatsoever before we crack this open? It's a big set, and it just recently released, so I waited no time at all. I actually was going to buy this on release day, but then I got word that double VIP was going to happen, and this was my plan, which is also partially the reason why I was more broke near the end of Chicago, was because of this purchase. Alrighty, I've not really gotten a good look at this box, so here we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let me take this out for you guys to have a better look. Wow. Just wow. 71814 Tournament Temple City. Every year LEGO has, or I guess ever since the anniversary of Ninjago, LEGO's tried to release a D2C or modular-esque styled set, and I've collected as many as I can get my hands on, which is all of them, minus the Ninjago movie themed ones. It's on the wish list one day. But yeah, this released and I was like, I'm already sold. Like, this looks beautiful. And then you tell me the minifigure selection. I get my Zane, yay. And then I get an exclusive Mr. Pale, a Blecky, and a Temple Guard. Those are all exclusive to this set as of the time of this recording. Heaven forbid they come in magazines. I swear, LEGO, don't you dare. Yeah, this is like a good $300 set, double the points. It was like, okay, nice. Probably could have waited for your gift with purchase. Again, I argue double points. This one I am very excited to build as my backlog continues to grow, very much so. But look at this. This is beautiful. 3,000 piece set. Oh, it doesn't connect exactly with the modulars, but I do think it connects with another smaller set that releases officially in August, so I will have to pick that up to make these two connect. But wow, look at that. That is cool. Whew. Wow. But yeah, okay, on that note, I don't think there's anything else I'm expecting for packages, at least for a while. We're all caught up. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this little episode of Mail Time. Make sure to hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, as well as other content I do. And leave a comment down below what your favorite thing from today's episode was. I'd be interested to hear. Anyways, I got to go sort out my backlog with this new edition. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.